too. Yes, well, we can do it. We'll be the champ. Underdog my had Cinderella story over here. I got San Juan. Louisville. Number one in the American Conference. Coach of the year. Number one pick overall. Send it back to the San Juan team and make this game anyway. They can do it. So, Minnesota White, live from Atlanta, Georgia. And that ReeceMustSee football network. Yeah.
Welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
After hundreds of battles throughout the season, we finally determine a champion tonight. As EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings you the biggest game of them all, the Super Bowl. Tonight, it's a battle for one team to join the greatest to ever play the game.
Greatest thing about this is 2 female head coaches. So
and the representatives for the NFC.
As a champ.
Kate Scott and Brock Hugh are happy to have you with us. And this is an unusual spot to be, Brock. Both teams here, they have fought and earned their way to this one. Yet this still looks like could be one of the more lopsided Super Bowl matchups that we have seen in our time in the NFL.
It looks that way on paper, but we know.
Looks on paper. I knew I loved this game.
We know that upsets happen in this moment. Broadway Joe's guaranteed the Jets win. It's just the third Super Bowl. David Tyree's helmet catch as those Giants shocked the Patriots in their perfection. And that lesser-known Tom Brady, yeah, they too got past the greatest show on turf. This moment, underdogs emerge.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
I think it is green team.
First carry now for the rookie out of Kent State.
Okay.
And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield stripe. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Kind of seems to me like somebody was just kind of waiting for prime time. Brought his best out with the very first carry and got us off and running.
Going to the ground again on first. Found some good space on that run, Brock. It's a gain of 8 into enemy territory.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, it would really break the backs of the defense.
Back to the well again. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on 3rd and short.
On play action, McKee.
I'll get it to him. That's that man.
On the crosser. And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. A gain of 26 yards there. And that's going to bring up 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Blocked by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah, at the moment, but I should be free in a little bit. Yeah, yeah. I'll probably end up come because it's gonna be about close to an hour before I get free. Yeah, yeah. So either or, like I said, I can come to you. Yeah, I hear you. I know, but yeah, eventually, if so, I will. All right. All right. Okay. All right. Well, so,
Cheat, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
The key out of the shotgun. He brings it in. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. We get a stoppage here. One of their big blockers up front. In some pain following that play. He's being attended to. 2nd and goal coming up from the 7. The key from the gun. That's incomplete on 2nd down. Well, for a great opening drive, this is where you can run into that speed bump. We see it all the time, getting down near the end zone and trying to find your way in.
Yeah, operated so well and efficiently, but when you get into the scoring zone, the red zone, that's when the pressure ramps up.
3rd down from the gun.
there he is. Walk right in there, one.
And in he goes for the touchdown. The Golden Eagles finish up an excellent opening series. So a very run-heavy approach to this one thus far. Hard to argue with the results as they start out with a touchdown, Brock.
Yep, even in a passing league, Kate, it's how a lot of teams like to start, right? Everybody loves to think of winning the line of scrimmage. Why? Well, it sets up play action. It makes your protections a little bit easier. Win the line of scrimmage in this league, you have to win the game.
Kicking.
Hey, Mom, is D-Roy already gone? Okay, I'm about to say, yeah, you can have him go get it, and he can let me know when he outside. Oh, I'll be okay. I'll be ready then. He can come then. I'll be ready then. Yeah, or he can come over to my mom's. But yeah, he can meet because I gotta go over there to James anyway. So it'll be in the next. Yeah, it'll be in the next 30, 40 minutes. So around that time, he'll be ready when he leaves. Just tell him to call me. All right. Right. Man, man. trying to get in this ball game. They got it lit, but I ain't gonna let nobody steal my shine. This stuff still must go on, regardless if they like it or not. Shoot, one of these teams won't.
On to try the PAT.
Seeing Juan, the underdog. I mean, with it, they've been running through these playoffs. Ready.
Right down the middle. It's good. And the Golden Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. We've got a break in the action. Looks like someone was shaken up on the play. Medical personnel out now to attend to him.
With their playoff record and with that regular season, they actually fell 7-1.
They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. Has this at the 6. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. So they come on offense now, ready for their opening drive. And they'll be led out by this dual-threat quarterback.
This is just so cool. Okay, this is history he's making right here. Despite all the incredible rookie seasons we've seen in our league, we have never had a rookie lead his team all the way to the Super Bowl. That is, until tonight. And I know the odds, the history, the logic all say a rookie shouldn't be able to bring a team all the way to a championship in year one. But I ask you to look at what he's accomplished already and tell me this kid doesn't have what it takes.
Saw the lead, hit it quick, call that a gain of 7. Nicely done.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
He's going to loft one deep to the left. His first throw is an interception.
Exactly what I'm talking about.
And the Golden Eagles take possession just shy of midfield following the interception and a lengthy return.
This man for me.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there.
Instantly,
As he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover.
Like, can we go get
the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
First and 10 now from the 46.
Throwing the ball over the least would be the team to win.
That's a Super Bowl caliber stop right there as they finish that play off behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
There it is.
A quick slide here into the hands of Cooper.
There it is.
And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. They get 19 on that pickup. And that'll set him up with a fresh set of downs. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Handoff now out of the gun. And this drives him back at a field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you can be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out.
Hey,
and that goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
Interceptions coming easy for you.
Looking inside the red zone. Hits him on the out route. And not much doing. He's stopped quickly.
Protect the football.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Rolling back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play is pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Kate, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and third downs. And the plan you got to have, it's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed.
Off the interception.
How about that? He gets to add a field goal to his extra point. And 2 series in, he knows he's played a big role in this one.
After the field goal, they'll boot it away and put their defense back out on the field. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Their offense headed back out for its second drive of the contest. And Brock, they are not in the spot they want to be, but still plenty of game left. You don't want to let the setting cause an early overreaction and panic.
Yeah, you just can't overtry. And every bit of you wants to, every fiber of your being in this building right now, you want to perform, but you just can't overdo it.
Get on it quick, and they bring it down. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Now for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
Escapes out to the left. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play. You're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
That's another quick hitter. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
He's got it. That's going to be a first and more. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. Now this offense getting set to work here. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. First down throw by McKee. Oh, the rush is too much here. Down he goes. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
My goodness, was that some kind of speed off the edge. There's only a handful of tackles in this league that have the lateral movement to stay in front of an end like that. It may be time for this quarterback to start mixing up his cadence, his count, certainly making sure this defensive end can't get off the way that he has.
Seen the touchdown pass, we've already seen an interception. The fourth dominated by the home team. Same.
3 more quarters to go. We're back for the second frame here of Super Bowl 61. They have second and pretty long here. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's halted after about a 6-yard pickup. The stop made at the 36. This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12. They'll throw 3rd and long.
There he is. There he is.
That's caught for
Hey,
the
look,
first.
it's good.
He is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play on the field.
And get forward about 5 yards, looks like. It's 2nd down now.
I know that jet sweep didn't result in a home run, a splash play, Kate. That's a body blow. And boxers, they love to go to the body because if they do it enough, they know that knockout can come.
A lot of this finished scoring shit. They finishing them so far.
Straight ahead, they go with home. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up third down. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack, exactly what he just did.
And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
A gain of 19 yards. That's good for a Sam.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Let's go.
From the red zone now. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
It's second down.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play.
There it is.
And make a big one.
Put it down.
And cut in the end zone for the touchdown.
Boy.
The Golden Eagles make it a 16-point ball game.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got a single eye or too high? Is that close going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
Now they'll try the point after. The point after splits the upright. And the Golden Eagles take a 3-possession lead.
Golden Eagles 17. Bisons nothing.
Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. The offense getting set to go. And Brock, these guys are still searching. They are still searching for their first points, but beyond that, they don't even have a first down yet.
Not even one?
No, they're still searching. I know. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down. Second and 10. Need something positive here.
At the 24-yard line.
Pass play coming here. Trying for the deep ball.
Oh
This
my
is getting up
goodness.
early. Intercepted again. Sidney Brown makes the play. And the Golden Eagles get it back as he intercepts them for the second time this game.
It's sure been tough for this offense to really get into rhythm, to gain that momentum and confidence, because turnovers have interrupted their progress. This is when you need your rookie to step up. Come on, man. Take charge. Put those mistakes behind you and go lead.
Now outruns their offense to take over. And the turnover puts them right back out there. Just a few plays since they scored that touchdown.
Well, they didn't get much time to rest, but guess what, Kate? That defense didn't get much time to rest either. Now you could go in attack mode while they're still shaking off that last touchdown.
From the 40-yard line now, this is first and 10. Quick throw to the left is complete. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I wish everybody had the opportunity to feel how fast that decision is made. With that RPO, it is a split second. And when you make the incorrect read, well, the play's busted up before it ever has a chance to start.
Setting up the screen. He still has room inside the 30. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They got 21 yards on the play. And that means first down.
First down.
To throw, McKee. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Here's second and 10 from the 21.
Second and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Here's McKee. Short pass brought in. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
It's 3rd and 7.
To the air on 3rd and long.
There it is.
Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice.
Oh, my goodness.
The Golden Eagles pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved.
You said they don't belong.
That was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
That one splits the uprights. And the Golden Eagles make it a 24-point ball game.
Bison's nothing.
Wow.
And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. Fielded at the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Bisons ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. And this drive, they need to come up with some type of answer because, well, Brock, we can almost hear those engines starting to gear up. They might have a boat race coming.
Yeah, I think everybody in the building can feel it. This has been so momentous one way, and as a competitor, you have got to stop that slide.
And this is brought to a stop up at, let's say, the 34-yard line there. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Complete to Braylon Allen. He's going to be brought down at the 42.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Back to throw. Headed out right. That one's complete right side. And no gain after the catch, but the gain's still out across midfield. They're to the 45. Offense in the hurry up here.
70, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
1st down, play action. Throw right side, caught by Smith. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
1st down, Bison.
They go play action on 1st down. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. Might be time to reach in the bag of tricks on 2nd down. 16 to go following the sack. Setting up to throw. On the move, headed right. He's running with it. And he's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid 3rd down.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds. Take the 1st down.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That's one of those 3rd down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
The kick by Ryan is good. And that lowers the lead to 21.
Hey, facing a deficit that's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room, they will welcome those 3 points and a little bit of feel-good momentum.
Matthew Wright set to kick
Wright
off.
ready to send this one away. Here's a return from the 7. Coverage coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. This offense making its way back out now. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. First call here coming from the shotgun. McKee now. Forced out to his right. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up. McKee setting up to throw. Finds the in route complete. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stops. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
Back to throw on third down.
Yeah.
Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. Their offense headed out now. Not much time left before the half. And losing by 3 scores, they'll have a final chance to take at least 3 off that deficit. All right, they're out and set. Here we go, 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Escapes the pocket. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. Almost a very quick drive, but the drop kick gives him new life. This is 2nd down. He's dropping back to throw. It is caught left side. And he's taken down quickly. Nicely done by the defense, but the catch does get him to the 39-yard line. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this half. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Stretch the defense.
Here we go.
They bullshit. They bullshit.
1st and 10, looking to throw. It's a screen play for Allen. Blasts through midfield. And he's finally hauled down at the 43. Goes to the hurry up here.
18 on the play. First down, Bison.
Ready.
Still sticking with the passing game. Completed to his running back. And he's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league. Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far.
To say
It's
one
not
of
at the
these
standards they
postseason
set for
for they
themselves.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
3rd down from the gun. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. This is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. And there's the timeout from the offense. Just 4 seconds left to go. And that play, that should help him get some points here going into the half.
Matthew Wright on for the field goal.
The kick by Roddy's good. And it gets a fraction closer as the lead's down to 18. So we've reached the half here in the Super Bowl. And we know our pal Scott Hansen has been watching intently. He's got our halftime.
These video pausing my stuff, guys. What are you doing? Okay?
Victory. Let's find out what happens in the second half. Let's go back out to the commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Ready. One more half left before we crown the champion. It's been all said one. Dog.
Thank you, Scott. Great work there. We, on the other hand, didn't have a great first half. Here's hoping things get a little bit closer this time around as we get set for quarter number 3.
Anything good for Louisville, they get ball.
Enough waiting. Let's crown a champion, shall we? The second half of the Super Bowl is underway. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Their offense taking the field now for the opening drive of the second half. And that first half, they just couldn't keep up the pace. But they're going to be the ones setting the pace here to begin this third quarter.
Okay, ready?
We go now. Time to start this drive. First and 10.
Let's go now. Ready?
Beginning this drive with a run by Allen. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Before we can get a snap on second down, they call timeout. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
Ready, set.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Ready, go.
Dropping back to throw. He completes it in traffic. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. All set to go now from the 35. We'll give it to Allen out of the shotgun. And the power play up the gun only results in 2 yards.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know
They put up in points.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Throwing off the play fake.
There we go. He's from the team.
Next on the crosser.
He found it. He lost it.
And the defense has it. Defense recovers. That's a turnover.
This is exactly what you want out of your defense. If they're not going to secure the ball on offense, and they're going to give you a shot at it, go punch that ball loose and get a body on it for the recovery.
It was meant for them. I don't know why would he reach the ball out like that.
Their offense running back out now.
And demolished.
And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter.
It was Jair.
So first down from the 41.
Y'all a big dogs. And it's trying to go out there and make everybody respect y'all.
Running up the middle. Home. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
McKee. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
He got hurt. Wow.
Now, after delivering that ball, we see some discomfort out there. So here come the trainers to take a look at him.
Wow. I don't know what happened there.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Come on, come on. Hit. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
You know what it's going to be with McKee.
Ready.
Air it out on third.
Can't do nothing with it.
As the defense got to him, that's an incomplete
Oh,
pass.
McKee ain't too bad.
Looking for his wide receiver there.
They can
So
put
that
this
brings up
Super Bowl,
4th and long.
this global Super Bowl upside down.
Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that third down.
The Golden Eagles get their punter out there.
Hope they can bring him back in.
And they avoid a return on the play. This one bounces and gets out at the 25-yard line. Their offense ready to take the field now. And the turnovers have not helped as they find this game out of reach at the moment here in the third. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Ready, ready.
Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Gravity line, go.
This is Allen on second. Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up third down.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. And it's third down.
Here we go.
Quickly looking left, and it's complete. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short. No go, Allen. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Easily had the yards for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a first down pickup.
First down, and they go right back to it. And this give not as fruitful. They're on him quicker this time. He's not going to get back to the line of scrimmage. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more.
Oh, brother, it's another interception.
Third week in a row. Third week in a row.
Inside the 45-yard line after the interception.
They dominated the playoffs.
Okay, can I be honest with you about something right here? I'm really curious about young quarterbacks when they struggle. And there's part of me that, yeah, this isn't great, and he's going through tremendous adversity. But I love that he continues to be aggressive.
Hey. That's great, boy.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
That's great, I tell you.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that gives him a first down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
First down throw by McKee. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next.
McKee on third down.
There he is, McKee. There he is.
Now be caught by Jackson. And he's got his guys into the red zone
Pick him
before
apart.
someone can force him out. They gain 11 on that play, and that is good for a first down.
I dominated the whole playoffs. Look at
Setting up the running back screen. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives them a first and goal.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
Louisville. I'm feeling like if this is Maddie shit, then Maddie set this up.
McKee from the gun.
Look at that.
And he is in. Touchdown.
What is
The
that?
Golden Eagles parlay the interception into points. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, it's such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners. There'd be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. That's well done.
See line, you're going to put a target on your back. You're the first ever champs.
Setting up to try the point after. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. Thanks to the penalty, they'll kick it away from further up the field. that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. This offense getting all set for this series. And this drive would be a win if they can just hang on to the football, Brock, coming off those back-to-back turnovers. All set to go now from the 35.
Bronco 80. Go.
No toss. It's Allen. Small gain there. Maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Throwing on seconds. Buys time, rolling right. Short pass cut by his tight end. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
On the jump. Here we go. Set. Ready.
Running the counter, Allen. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
That'll do it for 3 quarters here in Super Bowl 61. Just one final act to go in our season. It's going to be their ball to begin the 4th, but looking up at that scoreboard, possession may not make much of a difference. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Let's go now.
Throwing from the gun. Rolling into enemy territory. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. They get 22 out of that play. And that's good for a new set of downs. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. To throw here on first down. Taken in by Mitchell, right side. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. The entire playbook is open here, Brock. It is 2nd and inches. And the tight ends motioning to the left. Running for the marker on 2nd. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
It's a gain of 12 on that one. And they're going to have a first down now. Man in motion, headed right. From the red zone on first. Looking right, and he finds him. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. Offense up to the line fast.
It's regular season. Yeah, that's in the regular season. Don't put that on his play. They dominate.
2nd and 10, back to throw. Brought in. And he's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid 3rd down.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone.
Touchdown. The Bisons putting up points in a game decided. Braylon Allen, the touchdown.
Stupid would say go for 2. Hey, coaching is off.
Extra point try is good by Wright. And the Bisons make it an 18-point game.
Bisons 13. Matthew Wright set to
Wright ready to send this one away. Fielded at the 7. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Now this offense ready to head back out. Even though they've got a 3-score lead, still a lot of time left, so they're going to try to grow it even further. First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. First and 10.
Mix. We want to stop before they collapse.
This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. It's a pickup
Showing
of
the
6.
rankings, man. Season rankings, man.
And 4.
It's out the window.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Nobody said.
Here's the one back on the handoff. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Pick up a 5 on that play, and that gives him the first.
First down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Back-to-back carries here. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Ready?
They give it to him again. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. Give him 8 on that one. And that's going to bring up first down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
This is thrown towards a defender instead. Man, he's the one who makes a play on football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on first down. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Quick slant here into the hands of Cooper. And he's down to the 36 with almost enough for that first down. 7th play of the drive now as they need a yard here on 3rd down. Cole gets it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down, they want the ball. But a 3rd down run for a first down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. Hang on now. Looks like we've got an injured player out there and in need of some aid. So we'll step away briefly as they work on him. A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's 2nd and 11. McKee out of the shotgun. Going deep here for the end zone. And the catch is made for the touchdown.
Quick exclamation point. And you could get bad boy.
The Eagles put up even more points in a win.
There's a good chance he wasn't even looking when that ball was released, but the crowd, well, the crowd let him know exactly what was going on. He could feel the swell of excitement whenever they take a deep shot. It's only going to get louder now as they were able to connect.
We know who the champs are. We know who the champs are.
Lining up now to try the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Golden Eagles continue piling on to this lead.
Bison's 13.
We know who the champs are.
Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. Brings in the kick at the 9. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The offense headed back to the field. Man, the turnovers, Brock, a big reason they have played themselves out of this one. Hopefully they can keep it clean here, if nothing else.
Yeah, well, this drive isn't pertinent to this game maybe anymore, Kate. This drive is for next week. They just want something positive here to end the game, carry forward into the practices ahead.
And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. Working quickly here.
70 Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready.
They go play action on first down. Finds him over the middle. And he has this down to the 34. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Throwing now on first down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Offensive line fast.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 32-yard line.
Throwing it again here. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Quarterback sacked. A loss of 6 yards. It's 3rd down.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Sends this to the end zone. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, Kate. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone.
And they pick him off again. Ja'Cory Bennett does it. And the Golden Eagles get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game.
Dude, that's just one of those situations. It is so difficult to be a quarterback in that spot. It's kind of like being a pitcher in a 3-0 count. You just oftentimes don't win, and you feel like you got to force the issue, and you force the issue, yeah, interceptions follow.
Their offense returning to the field for another possession. With touchdowns on their last 2 drives, Brock, they're playing some of their best offense here. Could they try for 3 in a row despite the lead? Let's find out. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Ready? Cowboy 80.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
7-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Another carry for him. Trying to get this one outside, Brock, but he did not make it. They stopped him right at the line of scrimmage. He's short.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
It's fielded at the 14. And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20. Another drive coming up for this offense. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. Up the middle, here goes Allen. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, a very minimal gain.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Right back to Allen. The 2nd down run, good for 4. That brings up 3rd down.
Outbreaking the beat for Louisville.
Brought down at the 23-yard line.
America's favorite to win it all. They'll never count out. The underdog, Cinderella. That's down to the grass slipping.
And we've crowned a new champion. They just won the Super Bowl. It isn't just that they are Super Bowl champions, Brock. It's also about how they got there. A dominating win in what's supposed to be our most competitive game of the year.
And when it mattered the most, they really leaned on the strengths of this team to not just win it all, but to make a statement. Do so in a way that you're not supposed to do in a Super Bowl. This is meant to be your toughest fight. An all-out battle for every yard and every inch and every point. And instead, with the league's 2 best teams in the building, we saw one team truly in a class of their own.
NFL Commissioner Roger Goodell to the podium now to award a well-earned Lombardi trophy to this worthy franchise. The champions of Super Bowl 61. And all the work, the long hours, the sacrifices pay off in the end as they raise that Lombardi trophy. We've been able to join them every step of the way on this journey to the top. So for our incredible crew, my partner here in the booth, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. Thank you for joining us this season on EA Sports. We'll see you next time.
Man, that's the MVP. Good games. It's lights out. Good games. No MVP. Heartbreaker defeat for Dennis Barnes in Louisville. Just like all the rest of the 31 custom teams. Got to come back next season. Hoping for better results. Once again, remember, can only be one when it's all said and done. Right now, it's San Juan. We're going to let them have their glory. They take over the commissioner's spot as well. That's how I recognize champion. Let's keep it rolling on this ReeceMustSee TV. Till next time, my